Hey fam, what's up? This is Robert Anton, robertantonnyc. How's it going? What's going on? Oh, I was just sitting here doing dishes and I was just thinking about stuff. And so one of the things I was thinking about is I'm kind of starting on like a new path with my music and with my business, and I have a publishing company. And I was mailing around to people asking some questions and whatnot, and me and one person got to talking about, how things work out and how you get into the things that you want to get into. And of course that led me to So You Want to Be a Singer. I'm going to call this Get to Work. Get to work. All right. So what I plan on doing is to help you guys out, for those who need the help and want the help, is down in the comment section I need you to start asking some questions. Yeah, and if you're really shy, then you could send me a private mail, but I prefer you ask in the comment questions. And what I want to know is the type of things that you need to find out in order to get started on your path of being a professional performer. I don't want to hear about you wanting to be famous. That's a great goal and all that different stuff. I want to hear about you wanting to learn your craft and where to find information and stuff like that. Where to get started, if you want to become a singer. Uh, and the reason I say get to work is because a lot of getting what you want out of life, period, but getting what you want as a performer is doing the work. The first thing you have the talent. If you have the talent, then you need to put in the work. Because, all of this being successful comes from not only talent, but it comes from persistence. It comes from doing hard work. It comes from learning your craft. It comes from being ready when that door actually opens that is going to lead you to whatever you need or whatever you want to get out of life and out of your entertainment life. Sometimes people talk about these competitions that are going on and stuff like that. And I did competitions when I was younger, talent shows and competitions and all the different stuff. And I loved doing them, and I just loved to go out and sing, so I just did them, period. But it was very seldom that I would win these competitions. I would come in second, third, fifth. And it didn't really bother me at the time because I was performing, I was doing my thing. And, sometimes people come on and be like, oh, you're not that great, or even on my blogs now, oh, you're not that great, I don't think you're, it's like, no, I'm not that great. I want to tell them, no, I'm not. But I know people, I went to performing arts high school and I went to college for music. I know people who are a lot better than me who are not doing this for a living. Why? Why aren't they doing this for a living? If they're so wonderful and they're so great, why? Maybe they didn't want it bad enough. Maybe life happened and they lost the focus. But I remember in high school, I was pretty much the number 2 guy, really in performing arts in Cleveland School of Arts, and there was another guy, I don't want to really name him because he might be watching this for all I know. But, there was a guy and a girl, and they were actually dating, and they were the best. And when it was time to pick most likely to succeed, everybody thought that they were going to be, the 2 who were most likely to succeed. So the votes came in and everything, and I ended up being the most likely to succeed guy in my class, and I was like, why? But I think it had a lot to do with not only the fact that I had a good voice and I could sing, but that I was already out there doing my thing. I was already out auditioning for shows. By the time I graduated, I'd not only done shows in school, but I was in city choir. I had done 3 or 4 performances, in in theater, in regional theaters, and in community theater. And I had a lead in a play called Bubbling Brown Sugar, so I was already out there doing my thing, and I already was, I was on my way to college and all that different stuff, and he wasn't. But it's just really strange how things work out, because I know a lot of people, and I'll tell you this now. I could send you links to people who've opened for people like Neo and Rihanna, who are not the best singers, but they have a great show. Their bodies are in shape. They're good performers. They can dance. They can sing. And they also are good people. They believe in themselves. And they're going after this with everything they've got. So you need to get to work if you want to do this for a living, and especially if you want to be famous. There are those people who will be laying around doing their thing and somebody will discover them and push them. But if you're going to do this for a living and if you're going to do this for the rest of your life, you have to get to work. Do the work. Get into class. If you're in school already, take some option classes in chorus and voice and an instrument. If you are not in school, find a choir that you can join or find a private teacher. Start finding some of these little competitions and maybe some of the ones on YouTube or there's more than, there's so many idol competitions going on right now. I just saw someone who's doing like Club Idol and they're doing all kinds of competitions around. Network, meet people, find out where things are going on. Get out there and work. Do the work. Okay, this is going to be it for this. If you have any questions, I'm going to be making, every week I'm making So You Want to Be a Singers now. And there are already maybe 30, 40 that are done, so you can go back and watch some of them. All right, peace people out. robertanton.com. Check out my website and my music. Love ya.